March is quickly approaching already.
Yes, it is.
And that means summertime will be here before you know it. That means, I don't know, bathing suits for some of us.
Not me.
Yep.
Shorter sleeves, you know,
Okay.
that type of thing. So 37 Jacob Bradford is live at Get Fit in Wolfland Village with some tips on how to be lean, mean, and ready for
He's
some
a Cajun machine.
right?
Oh, we'll be checking in with Jacob all morning long as he gets fitted to show us how to get fit.
He's been having a little too much fun over at Mardi Gras, so
Yeah, he did.
he needs some time to kind of get in shape. I think he's really serious about this too because he went to Jenny Craig yesterday.
Right.
He's a Get Fit today.
Look at those legs.
He's
Man.
determined.
Mind you, I need some chicken for lunch.
Stick around. We'll check in with Jacob Bradford a whole lot more after this. If you've started slacking on your New Year's resolutions, no need to worry. Help is on the way. When we return, we'll wake up with Jacob over at Get Fit in Wolfland Village. Before we head to break, let's get a sneak peek. Jacob?
Hey guys, good morning, and good morning, Meredith. We're out here at Get Fit learning how they evaluate your shoes and also how to run safely in the dark. So be sure to keep watching Daybreak. Meredith, back to you.
All right, Jacob, thank you so much. Stick around if you've got a dose of those famous West... All right.
Elvis, really?
Thank you so much. We're going to check in with Jacob Bradford this morning. He's over at Get Fit, which is the perfect place to go if you think you might want to get started running.
Yeah, and I know friends of mine that never ran before in their life. People that used to smoke that now want to get healthy. That's one of the quickest and easiest ways to really change your life.
That's right. Take a look.
Hey guys, good morning. We're out here at Get Fit in the parking lot of Get Fit, actually. I'm here with the owner, Karen Roberts, and what are these guys doing right now?
Well, right now they are cooling down. They've done a 20-minute run this morning, and they're stretching out their muscles and cooling down.
Well, I can see the light from the camera is reflecting off of some of their clothes. Now, what is the purpose of some of that stuff?
Well, that's very important because we feel these runners are out here early in the morning. We want them to be visible to cars and make sure that they do not get injured.
Get hit by, no, we don't want anybody getting hit by a car.
We don't.
Now, you know, they're cooling off right now, and, you know, we're looking at some of their lights that they have on. Are those like kind of the same thing for the reflective clothes?
Yes, their clothes have actually, many of them have a gray piece on it, which will reflect the light, but then we also have various pieces that they can add to their person that will have blinky lights or flashing lights or just a solid light on it.
And some of these lights are magnetic, and some of them, you know, they're got like a knuckle light.
Or, yes, a knuckle light they can hold in their hand. It's got a Velcro strap they can put around their arm or their ankle. And then we have some that are magnetic they can clip to any piece of their clothing.
All right, cool. I'm going to go talk to one of these ladies over here to see if she feels a little bit safer wearing some of her clothing. Now, you're wearing kind of like a vest. Now, what is this material made out of? Or you...
A reflective gear.
It's okay. But do you feel safer wearing it?
Oh yeah, much safer, much safer.
Okay. And how far have you guys run today?
I think we did 1.5 miles. We did 3 loops around the businesses around here.
Are you one of the trainers here?
Yes, I am.
So you guys have how many people in this class?
Between morning and evening, we have about 60.
About 60?
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
a
cool.
good group of women and men.
All right, well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Now, guys, when we come back in, they don't only, you know, do this fitness class here, but they also assess your shoes. So I have the wrong shoes on right now, but when we go inside, she'll be assessing me, my body, and how my shoes work, and the proper shoes for me to wear. So be sure to keep watching Daybreak. Guys, back to you in the studio.
All right, Jacob, thank you. You
Good
know, they
information.
have beginners, advanced classes. They've got long-distance courses that you can take too.
And runners have to be especially careful if they're running near the streets or on the streets, especially early in the morning. It's so much easier for them to run as a group like that. You really got to pay attention as a driver out there.
Also this morning, we are waking up with Jacob Bradford this morning. He's helping us to get fit.
He certainly is. He's out. I guess it's about time to try on some new shoes. Jacob?
Hey guys, good morning. We're out here at Get Fit. I'm here with the owner, Karen Roberts, and I have my shoes off because the way that you guys do shoes is that you assess people first.
Sure.
So go ahead and assess me.
Okay. Well, what we do is the first part of that gait analysis is to gather information.
Okay.
So first of all, I want to find out a little bit of information about what you're going to do with the shoe. I'll ask you some questions like that,
Okay.
like how many miles a week, how many minutes a week, Do you have any injuries? Have you had any past injuries? We will gather all that information, and then we'll work into the assessment piece, and that's where I'd like to move right now.
Okay.
So if you don't mind cuffing up your pants for me, and if you'll just slide your socks off.
Okay.
And from right there, if you'll just face me and do a knee bend.
I feel like I'm getting back into my southern roots. Okay.
All right.
All right,
Okay,
knee
just
bend.
do a regular knee bend and back up and do one more for me.
And what are you looking
Great.
at right now?
What I'm doing is I'm looking at your arches to see how flexible or rigid they are.
Okay.
Looking at your ankles and looking at your knees. Then what I typically do is I have a person walk. So you're just going to turn and walk away from me.
Walking
and again,
away.
I am looking for, I'm just looking at from the ground up.
Okay. Is everything looking good?
It's looking good.
Okay.
Your arches are a little flexible, but that's okay. We can help you with that. That's,
Flexible
That's
how?
what we do here. Your arches are flexible in that the bones in your feet move when you walk. When you put more pressure on it, they move and they roll in, which is just normal. It's called pronation.
Okay.
Most everybody does that.
Okay.
We also look at your shoes and look at your wear pattern on your shoes. And you have your shoes here.
I brought my shoes.
So what I typically do is look at the bottom. And I'm looking, I put my hand in the middle.
Okay.
And I'm looking for wear pattern. I do see some wear pattern here, which just indicates that you land on that part of the shoe.
So is that okay?
It is okay.
Okay.
But we're going to help you get in a shoe that's going to work better for you, I think.
All right. Well, thank you, Karen. So, like she said, when we come back, she's going to be picking out a better shoe for me. So be sure to keep watching for later on. Guys, back to you in the studio.
I think he shaves his legs.
I wasn't going to say anything. But it's interesting, the way they're determining things like that. I never knew they could do something like that just for things like running shoes.
Very helpful. Let's check our program with Jacob Bradford now and see what he's doing this morning before Steve Myers gets fired.
Yeah, thank you, Jacob.
Hey guys, good morning. We're out here at Get Fit. I'm with the owner, Karen Roberts, and we've already done the assessment without the shoes, so that way you can tell what kind of shoes I kind of need.
Right.
And I showed up with these socks, and these were a no-go. So why were these a no-go?
Well, these are a cotton-based sock. We would like a technical polyester-based sock because they're going to keep your foot drier, reduce risk of friction, corns, and calluses.
So I'll put these back because they are a no-go. So we have these 3 different shoes. Now I tried them on earlier, and why did you choose these 3?
Well, I based that on what I saw when we went through the assessment. So we gathered information, we did the assessment, and then I've identified the shoes that I think are going to work for your foot type after I assessed your old shoes, your gait, how you were walking, and so those are the shoes that we came up with. We came up with, and then we're going to try those on now. That's the last part of the tee.
So we put these on, and these are for what? I know that earlier you were saying these are the ones with the most support.
Yes. So we've got great cushioning in this shoe, and we've got good arch support for those flexible arches of yours.
Okay. So this one is different than this one.
Yes.
What's the difference between
Well, the one on your right foot has a little more support, which I think will be better for you for what you're wanting to do to start working out on the treadmill.
Okay. So all I need to do is just walk away,
Yes.
and you're going to watch me?
We're going to watch again, and
Okay. So I'm walking.
and then you're going to give me some feedback on the one you think feels the best.
Okay. Now you want, when I'm saying feels the best, you're asking for the one that doesn't feel like I have a shoe on.
Correct. The one that feels least like a shoe. We want cushion, and we want support for your arch.
So if I had to say this one on the right-hand side, it feels like I don't have anything on.
That's an excellent choice. That's the one I would pick.
So this is the one that you would pick?
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
guys, when you come here at Get Fit, they assess you, tell you which one you need, and so I got myself a shoe now. So guys, thank you so much for waking up and doing this with us. I
You're
wanted to say
welcome.
thank you for that. But guys, if you want to wake up with Jacob, be sure to find me on Facebook at ProNews7's Jacob Bradford, or you can email me at jbradford@kvii.com. I'd be happy to come out and check out your business or events. So be sure to Facebook message me or email me. Guys, back to you in the studio.
All right, Jacob, thank you so much. We sure do appreciate it. You'll want to stick around.